What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff at the Burnout Shelter. I'm going to do the Rob Walker 2023 vinyl tag. If you don't know, I am on Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, it's at burnout_shelter. So 20 questions for the vinyl tag. Let's start this off. Favorite release of 2022? I'm going to have to go with this reissue of No Rest for the Wicked by Truth and Janie. Killer slab of 70s heavy rock. Check that one out. Last band you saw live? Technically not the last band I saw live. I saw the Black Angels back in the fall of 22. I don't have anything by them on vinyl. I do need to rectify that. They're a great band. But the only one I could think of that I actually have any albums of in my collection would be Ween. Saw them in fall of 19. Actually, I think it was Halloween night. I actually was at this show too in 2003 in November. But yeah, fantastic band. I've seen these guys probably 6 or 7 times. Check out Ween if you haven't. They're awesome. First album was the best. I have to go Safe as Milk. Captain Beefheart. It's by far my favorite Beefheart album. Hat Trick. Show vinyl, cassette, CD. Rumors. CD. Cassette. And as a bonus, 2 copies on 8-track. Album that starts and ends with the same letter. Sea Shanties. High Tide. Killer late 60s heavy psych. An artist born the same year as you. Meg White. She was born in December of 74. I was born in May of that year. Most listened to album in 2022. Boy, I spun this a lot in 2022. Dark, Round the Edges. Fantastic, heavy psych album, man. Very cool. Most listened to artist in 2022. I have to go Bubble Puppy and Demian. Same band. Picked up these 2 grails in 2022 and listened to the shit out of both these, man. Let's see. Australian artist. We'll go King Giz. Killer neo psych. Surprising purchase in 2022. Found an original mono US pressing of Sgt. Pepper at a yard sale. Paid about $8 for it. That was kind of a surprising purchase. Artist or band you're complete on? I have to go Fleetwood Mac on that one. I've pretty much got everything I need by them at this point. Mystery to Me. Penguin. Bare Trees. Live in Chicago. Future Games, Kiln House, Then Play On. Probably my favorite Fleetwood Mac album. English Rose. And their debut. Let's see, great run of 3 albums. We'll go the Clash's first three. Debut. Give Them Enough Rope, 78. And The Great London Calling, 1979. Desert Island album. All right. 80s soundtrack. Big Chill, great movie, great soundtrack, although it's all 60s music on here. Whiter Shade of Pale, My Girl, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Good Lovin'. There's my 80s soundtrack. We lost him in 2022. I'm gonna have to go Meatloaf on that. Disappointing purchase in 2022. I might get some flack for this. I mean, understandable, but I picked up this pretty sweet white label promo of Kingdom Come by Sir Lord Baltimore. This should be right in my wheelhouse. Early 70s proto metal, hard rock. I mean, there's not much I don't love from that genre, but I can't wrap my head around this one. It's just, I don't know. Guitar playing's a little unfocused. It just seems like amateur hour, man. The vocals great on my nerves on this album. There's some decent moments on it, but I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while. Worst comes to worst, I can purge this. It's a beautiful copy, so I shouldn't have any problem purging this if I decide to do that. But I'm gonna keep it. I've spun it 6 or 7 times. I'll keep trying. I want to like this, but so far I don't. So that was kind of a disappointing one. Okay, non-vinyl purchase. So in 2022, I bought a vintage cassette deck and an 8-track player, and I'd like to show some cassettes and 8-tracks. So. Ramblin' Gamblin' Man by Bob Seger System. Sign of the Times by Prince. Raising Hell, Run DMC. The Replacements, Pleased to Meet Me. Stones, Sticky Fingers. Buddy Guy, A Man in the Blues. Seen him quite a bit live. Diamond Dogs, Bowie. Bayou Country. Creedence in this kind of snap case. It's an old one. Hound Dog Taylor, Natural Boogie. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Lou Reed, New York. Live at Cook County Jail, B.B. King. Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits Live. Peter Green Era. Sgt. Pepper. Zeppelin 4. Zeppelin 2. Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads, Tribute. Hard Again, Muddy Waters. The Who, Live at Leeds. It's kind of an extended version of Are You Experienced? Got some extra tracks on that. Magical Mystery Tour. Howlin' Wolf, The Real Folk Blues. This was sealed when I got it. John Lee Hooker comp. Nothing Shocking by Jane's Addiction. And Master of Puppets by Metallica. And we'll get into some 8 tracks here real quick. Stones, Black and Blue. Foghat Live. Van Halen's First. Zeppelin 1. Zeppelin 4. Grand Funk, we're an American band. Ted Nugent, self-titled. Springsteen, Darkness at the Edge of Town. Van Halen, Women and Children First. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. James Gang, Bang, underrated record. Rush, 2112. Elvis's first album, and a still sealed copy of David Bowie's Lodger with the price sticker. Pretty cool. All right, next one. You found a grail. Well, I'm gonna have to re-show this one. This was the ultimate grail I found in 2022. Never thought I'd see one of these in the wild. This is a first U.S. press, international artist, Gathering of Promises by Bubble Puppy. Really nice copy, and this was a major grail. So, really happy to get that one. Space-themed album. We can do Hawkwind's Space Ritual. And Captain Beyond's Debut. One of my favorite albums of all time. VCLT gift. My brother got this for me for Christmas. King Gizzard came in this paper bag with the hype sticker. It was the album and the vinyl. Last question, album from 1973. Red Hash, Gary Higgins, man. This is fantastic acid folk. I highly recommend checking that one out. That's it. Everybody take care. Rest in peace, David Crosby, and we'll see you again.